All right, let's try this shit again. Can you hear me this time? This is why I don't stream from my house. That's not where I am anyway, but every time I try to stream from my place, that's exactly what happens. I got enough I got enough signal I can watch things, but not enough to live stream with. All right. We already did roll call, so I don't know if we'll do that again. Damn it. Did I oh shit. Did I remember to pin the link? I think so. Maybe not. If not, I'll throw it out there. Oh no, we got a couple more in here that weren't here before. All right. Let's check it out. Sam's clit always test. Are you that paranoid that you're gonna get banned? What's up, Dr. Jeff MD? Oh, what's going on? Lala. What is up, Danielle? Speaking of beautiful people, what is up, Lala? What is going on, Melinda? Man, we got all the cute ones in here tonight. I like it. What's up, Jamie? What's up, NV Rap? Oh gosh, what's going on, Cat Eyes? What is up? Pull over. 666. All right. What's going on, Miss Andrea D? If something happens and it crashes again, um, unless we're in the middle of something, I'm not probably not going to come back. If it crashes again, um, check community post in a few minutes. And if I can't post there either, then just assume I'm not coming back because I ate. Community come over for these purposes. We will pretend that you are cute, although we really don't know. So as long as the top of your head is cute, we're okay. All right, what the fuck was I talking about earlier? Oh yeah, yeah. People have been asking why I'm not going live. Um, just don't fucking want to. It's part of that, and I just been the farmers have needed me lately, so I've been doing some of that, and we've been getting things together for the hurricane survivors. We already sent a loaded pumps and generators, and tomorrow we're sending clothes and food and household goods and stuff. So, what else was there? Hey, what's going on, Dusty? And I mean, I kind of, I don't really take YouTube all that seriously, but I kind of just wanted to see if it was possible for me to get 2,000 subs, and I did. So I just haven't been uploading hardly at all as of late. Yeah, I could keep doing it and keep doing it, and but I don't want to do it forever. I'm not saying that I'm done with YouTube. I'm not saying that at all. It just isn't. It isn't fun anymore. What is up, Sea Monkey Queen? If I missed anybody, sorry about that. We I tried to do this a little bit ago and it didn't work out, so we already kind of did roll call. Yeah, no, don't thank me. The I sent down some like I've got shit tons of survival and camping stuff. I sent some stuff like that down there, but um, like as far as like the generators go, one of the farmers that I work for, he said you and so go around to the farms and Pick up our generators and pumps and change the oil in the filters. And if they have batteries, check the batteries. Check the spark plugs. Just get them, make sure they're running good. I don't know what their plan is for getting them back. I suggested putting uh, air tags or whatever the fuck you call them on there, but I don't. Well, no, I know we didn't because I would have been the one to do it. I don't know. You also got to watch out for scams, man. There's a lot of people saying, "Oh, my house got flooded," but they live on the West Coast. If you check into it, some of them. So yeah, it sucks, but you got to be careful who you donate money to, or anything else for that matter. And the flood's not getting as much attention as a lot of other disasters and I don't think people realize how bad it is down there. I have a friend that lives in North Carolina, and we have not heard from him since the whole thing started. So hopefully he just can't charge his phone or something. And nobody memorizes phone numbers anymore. So yeah, the government's not doing jack shit. We can send troops all over the world, but we can't send much help to our own people. Lack of information by design. It might be because when we took the generators down there, uh, like I forget what highway that is. We got off onto. We got we got turned away. We had to kind of find a back way in there and let somebody else take the trailer the rest of the way. If anybody knows a back way into Asheville or the surrounding area, please let me know. I know that there's some big industry people have been trying to dig for minerals in that area around there, and people don't want to sell out to them. So I would imagine, since their homes have all been destroyed, they'll probably take whatever they can get, and the mining company will get its way. What's going on, Wolf Over Sheep? What's up, Preach? I don't even know if they have an exact toll on how many dead and how many are missing. I know there's a lot of homeless people that kind of live in the woods there around Asheville. I used to go down to Asheville. Well, I shouldn't say. I've done it a few times. It wasn't that I used to do it all the time. But they got some really nice hiking areas down there that have been taken over by homeless. Your sub was there and lost. Oh man, still has no power and water. Yeah, that's what we're hearing. We're trying to get clean water down there and ways to sterilize water. But just there are certain areas like the original area we wanted to get into. We couldn't. Like they wouldn't even let us get close. That's why I'm wanting to know if anybody knows like a secret back road or something into that area. Yeah, and there's another. That's right, Andrea. There's another hurricane on its way. Category 5. Yeah. So if you can get the hell out of there, anybody that's in that area, you. I mean, I don't want to leave my places either, and I don't evacuate. It's only happened once where we were supposed to evacuate, and I didn't. So I get it, but man, there are so many people missing right now, and a lot dead. I don't even know what the total is. 1,000 plus. Yeah, I've heard different figures also, but I don't know of any that are confirmed. And again, like you have a lot of homeless people down there that maybe nobody will ever realize that they've been killed. And it's actually somebody from the community just came back from Florida. I forget what town he was in, but he said that the stench is unbearable. FEMA's already out of money. Yeah, they used money from FEMA. They're trying to deny it now, but all these homeless people that they're shipping in from other countries, Haitians and whoever else, they got a lot of that FEMA money that was supposed to be for our people. And now we need it, and it's not there. Yeah, I hate everything too, Jamie. Everything sucks. Is there anything major going on from um, within the community, or is it just the same shit that we're all burned out on? And I use the term community lightly. The real one died out a year ago. See, that's the thing about the mineral rights and stuff is towns that are up in the mountains that have never flooded before because they're in the fucking mountains. Uh, and all of a sudden they're flooded, and it's these areas where they've been trying to get people out so they can mine. I don't know for sure if the two are connected or not, but it's awfully damn funny. Yeah, they wouldn't be able to take on a lot of the hill people, but flooding them out would work. It is working. Did I see Jeff last night? No, I knew that he was live, but I didn't watch it. All I've watched in the last like week or two was saw some of Bad Guys, and there was one other one that I saw a little bit of Tommy Boys, but I was like, and I clicked out. So no, I did not see Jeff last night. I was watching. Oh no, I watched some FCCs last night too. I know they were talking about it, but hell if I can remember what they said. What's going on, Thunder? Jeff's second live. Oh, he had two of them. Jeff and Cons and someone else are having. What do you mean by popular though? Jeff has been saying. Jeff has made so many. This is part of why I've got no use for him. Like he said, he was going to get Ted Nugent on his show and a bunch of other people, but like it never happens. They usually call me much worse than Bill or Phil. You can call me either one. I don't care. Johnny Depp. Oh yeah, yeah. He made breakfast. Or he made breakfast for Johnny Depp, or Johnny Depp made breakfast for him, or something. I don't remember how the story goes, but he always says he knows all these famous people, but we all know he's full of shit. Yep, Andrea D. He said he was having Ted Nugent on his channel. What's going on, Mastercard? Yep, y'all let him slide back in just like every other time. I promise you, he's going to do something stupid and fucked up again because he always does. He'll get back to doxing people and saying he knows all these famous people and all this other bullshit. He shit on Johnny Depp's bed. Tell you what, if I claimed to know a lot of these famous people that are caught up in the Diddy stuff, uh, I'd be doing some serious backpedaling right now because knowing knowing some of these people is not a good thing. Oh yes, and let's not forget Jeff, the adult film star. You know, the majority of people that get guys specifically that get started in porn, you got to start out as a gay porn actor before they let you. Um, I mean, think about it. If you ask 10 guys if they want to be in adult film, probably only three of them are going to be in the physical shape, you know, and of the remaining three, two of them are going to say yes. So it's not like there's any kind of shortage of men in the adult film industry. So they're like, yeah, if you want to fuck the girls, you got to suck the dick first, you know. Jeff, damn it, try this again. JFK went up there drunk to congratulate Jeff on his sobriety, and that happened. I actually did. Yeah, I did hear about that actually. And then what happened? Her son-in-law wrote a book or something, and somebody threatened to ruin his. I mean, who the? Yeah, good luck. Yeah, Fluffer is yeah, it's their job to keep the guys hard between takes. Suge Knight implied Diddy makes guys do an egg. Oh, I heard about that egg test. Yeah, if you can't stick an egg up your ass without it breaking, they didn't put in enough work. Yeah. I won't even let the doctor do that test. He's like, oh, you're over 50 now. I'm like, yeah, I've made it 50 years without anything getting stuck up there. And we're not going to start with a finger. If you're going to put something in my ass, make it something big. He's like, no, no, it doesn't make you gay. It just, we're just checking for cancer. That's all right, doc. I'll just die. I'm good. She asked Jeff if he wanted to be on Netflix. What's going on? Speaking of, this is actually the cool Jeff. Jeff came in. The guys hit 10,000 views today. Oh, nice on their latest video drop. That's awesome. Is that just for YouTube, or does that include the other platforms also? Because I know they're on like all the major platforms. What's going on, Pookie? Piss eggs. Oh man, yeah, that's probably what they're using. Big old fucking goose eggs. Nah, treats. They still got to do because they got to see if you're. Um, no, they got to see, make sure that you're. It's not only about cancer. It's to make sure that. Oh fuck, what's it called? They got to make prostate. They got to make sure your prostate's not enlarged. That happens to us old guys. I think mine's just fine. I don't have to get up and go pee a whole lot during the night. Then again, I never sleep, so, or I should say, I sleep very little. Jeff passed with an ostrich egg. Well, that wouldn't surprise me, actually. You gotta, when the doctor does that finger thing, you gotta make sure that not both of his hands are on your shoulders. Just pay attention. If you feel both hands on your shoulders, then there might be a problem. Now, I figured out a long time ago how to get them to stop playing with my nuts. Next time the doctor plays with your nuts, just run your fingers through his hair. He'll quit. If not, you're getting a free dinner. Yeah, I would rethink telling people that I hung around with movie stars and musicians because it seems like every time we turn around, we find out some fucked up shit about them. And I want to take this time to say nah, 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 nah to all the people over the years when I'm like, yeah, rappers are fags. All of them. Hang on a second. Oh yeah, you guys probably already know by now. Werbot shut his channel down temporarily. Why? Just uh, I don't know if I'm supposed to say why. But yeah, he'll be back. If you announce a shutdown, does it count as much? Hmm. Well, the last live I had before this one, I didn't know it would be. I don't know how long, a couple weeks. I didn't know that I was gonna not want to do it, and I still don't really. I'm just not gonna do it as much. Same thing with the other stuff that I haven't been uploading very many shorts either. It's kind of like I just wanted to see if I could get X amount of subs, and I did. So yeah, yeah, I could keep doing it, and maybe I'll figure out a different kind of experiment to do. Yeah, a lot of us are burned out. I've talked to other channel owners recently, and we all say the same thing. Like we'll ask each other, "Why are you still here?" And like none of us can answer the question. I mean, it's not. It used to be fun. It's not really fun anymore. And um, it seems like now the way things are is we just kind of decide which sus person or which potential pedo we want to cut slack to. I mean, you got people hanging out with Clown. 2 years ago, he'd have been run out on a rail. It's hard to take people seriously when they say, "Yeah, I'm here for the kids or whatever," but they hang out with Clown. Like you can't be both, you know. So our no, it's 8 years. I don't know what that means. Tried to understand. Oh, Detective Gomez. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got no use for him either. Yeah, Detective Gomez's name is Aaron. I'm not. I'm not sub to him. If I do keep up with YouTube, uh, and I've already got a bunch of things filmed in case I decide to go that route. Um, but a different channel. Like if this one gets nuked, or I just decide not to fuck with it anymore, it's going to be about survivalism, guns, knives, and that kind of shit. I won't have this kind of drama on there. That's if I decide to keep on with YouTube. I'm not worried about uh, people like you, Jamie. The thing is once it if I start making exceptions, eventually somebody somebody's gonna leak it, and there are a lot of you that I would like to have around there, but all it takes is for one wrong person to find out where it's at, and I will have these motherfuckers in there, and I don't want that. What happened to selling your channel? Oh, I had two people. I'd still sell it. Um, the two people that had serious interest in it, um, both of them would take it, but part of the deal was that I stay that I stay on it. So that kind of defeated the purpose. But yeah, it's not monetized, and I'm not making any money on it. It's been eligible to be monetized for a long time. What's going on, Tanya D? How are you? Yeah, yeah, Thunder. I tell people if you want to communicate with people from around here, I don't care how much you like them or how much you think you can trust them. Either just don't communicate with anybody off of YouTube, or make a whole separate Instagram if that's how you're going to communicate. And don't ever tell anybody your real name or phone number or anything. Keep it all separate. Because very much around here, your friend today is going to be your enemy tomorrow, as we have seen play out so many times. What's going on, Hills? If anybody has anything they want to say or talk about, you're welcome up. Did I pin the link? I really just got nothing. I'm bored with. I'm. I've been bored with it for a long time. YouTube in general. I don't hardly watch. I still watch YouTube quite a bit, but I just not this shit over here. I like to listen to music and true crime and bullshit like that while I'm working on stuff or whatever. Even though the man, I'm just this has just turned into a bitch fest. um, there are a lot of true crime channels that I don't like either because they like all they do is copy off of each other's shit, right? Like the stuff's all been done before, and if they have something new, that we've never heard before, then that's awesome. But I don't want to watch somebody sit and put makeup on and make up their own facts. They'll have a gut feeling or an assumption or whatever, and they'll try to pass it off as a fact. And if you're not familiar with the story already, you don't know. You know what I mean? And if they're still looking for somebody, um, it can throw that off. Yeah, Andrea, I like the interrogation videos. I like those a lot. What's the matter? What's the matter, Pullover? Pullover must still be on the conversation about having things stuck up your butt. I also, yeah, let's ask this question. Do you guys think that judges that film, I'm talking about real judges, I'm not talking about like Judge Judy type shows, but judges that live stream real cases, do you guys think that they ever make decisions kind of to play up to the camera to try to get YouTube views? 'Cause I watch quite a few of them, and there's a couple that like I think they give people like say more time than they would have gotten if people weren't watching because they get when you put your job on YouTube or anything on YouTube, it's real easy to get caught up in it, and people end up doing things that they wouldn't normally do because it's being watched. No judge acted like yeah, Judge Judy. I mean, she's a real was a real judge, but that's all. That's all for the cameras. I'm talking about r- real judges that live stream the actual courtroom. I have to go find the name of this channel you found. But the crime vids are all done well. They include all the body cam. Oh, interesting. Cool, Andrea. Yeah, let me know. I don't really expect to hear from you because uh, you always say I'll text you back or whatever, but it never happens. And then I sit there all heartbroken, going back through your feet pics. Judges have always been assholes. Some of them are. Um, I mean, and sometimes I think that they play shit cool because the camera's on. I think it goes both ways. I mean, some of them I think are very fair. Joe Brown. Oh yeah, he's a lot older now. But I'm not talking about that kind of show. I'm talking about the real ones. Oh damn it! Somebody texted me. It can't be good news. Oh, never mind. It is good news. Oh, yeah. I'll answer you back later. Some of you ladies around here are perverts. I like it. Well, Andrea, I am bad about like not being the like I hardly ever text people first unless there's like something going on that I think they should know about or I'm worried about or whatever. Um, yeah, I'm bad about not hitting people up when I should. Element, I've never heard of Element. I use Instagram, but I don't even know what Element is. Dude wipes. I never actually heard of dude wipes before. I know all they take baby wipes and they just put fancy, different names on them and sell them for 3 times as much. But that is something else that the hurricane survivors are needing is baby wipes. That's on. That's like always close to the top of the list. Yeah, Thunder. You can call people on Instagram. See, I keep Instagram notifications off. I just check it a couple of times a day, unless I'm waiting on something important because it people drive me nuts sometimes. It's not that I mind talking to any of them individually. It's just notifications constantly going off along with everything else. It just bugs me. The dude wipes commercials. Yeah, I bet they are. Call us in phone. No, there's no phone number, Thunder. You can just call them right off of your account. You can do video calls or just voice. Yeah, Skype used to be a big thing. I don't know if it's probably still around, but I haven't heard anybody talk about Skype in a long time. You guys probably get them too, but you get these, and I like fucking with scammers. Not always, don't always feel like doing it, but you get these messages and they say, "Hey, let's meet for lunch tomorrow." This is Tammy or whoever, and usually I pretend like I know. I usually pretend like I know them, but their stick is, when you got the wrong number, or whatever, like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and then they'll start like a small talk conversation, and then they want to move it to WhatsApp, and then they eventually finesse you for information. It's you know it, it's like, well, we're already on the phone texting with each other. Why would we need to move it to a different app? You know what I mean? It must work, or they wouldn't do it. why do people do Discord and other stuff? Is it more private? None of this stuff is private anymore. No, it's kind of depends on what suits your needs the best. Like uh, Discord is better for like group chatting and stuff like that because you can make several different uh, threads on there, whereas Instagram you can't do that with, as far as I know. It just depends on what your needs are and what it has. Less people seem to be on this YouTube. Oh yeah, that's yeah, Thunder. A lot of people left. Like you just don't see what's going on, Chantel. You like it used to be pretty easy to get 200 live viewers, but you just don't see that anymore. And if you go back, like just go back to an old live stream from like a year and a half ago, or longer, and look at all the names that are in there as compared to now. Like people just left. Well, like you were gone for like a year, right? Yeah, Chantel, what's your bad? Falling asleep? Hey, if you can sleep, do it. You're not gonna gain anything from uh, my live stream. If you can sleep, you ought to sleep. You didn't see money that you knew. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of people that are just gone because this isn't what it was. Now it's about which sus person or chomo are people willing to accept. We wouldn't have tolerated that. It's more about digging up people's information. This isn't about helping kids anymore, and it hasn't been for a long time. Oh, no doubt, no doubt, people change their olds a lot. But just saying, just by looking at the numbers, and like it used to be, if you stayed live for like 4 hours, you would have like you would automatically have 1,000 views on that live stream. And then of course, the longer you stay live, the more views you get. But um, it's more like 600 to 800 now. Cam is live. Oh shit! Is he flying an airplane again? Yeah, you would be pissed if somebody would do with them all for days. Oh, there are people that like most of them are pretty easy to figure out, but um, I know of a handful of people that have successfully pulled off switching their alts, and as far as I know, not been figured out yet. I mean, really, you would be surprised at who's behind some of the alt accounts. He's just the weatherman. Now, I can give you the weather right now. Uh, the forecast is there's going to be bullshit with a slice of bullshit and a dash of more bullshit, and that's pretty much all you need. I think Cam isn't Cam doing his catches on. Facebook now. I don't use Facebook very much, but I think he's doing his catches on there, if I'm not mistaken. And he plays video games on YouTube. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. I think I saw that movie. On September 12th, Cam's Mr. Webb Facebook page posted, "Shall I make a comeback?" Oh, so he's not doing catches now? I don't know. Last I knew, he was trying to get into the Navy. And then next thing I knew, he was uh, learning how to fly real airplanes instead of the video games. But I really don't know. I haven't talked to him in a long time. Like, how the fuck is Cam? I have no clue what they cost nowadays. Um, but how is Cam affording flight lessons? Trying to catch the hurricane. Hey, well, no catches since February. Oh, has it been that long? Damn. I didn't realize that. Does he have a job now? I'm just trying to figure out how he's affording flight lessons. Yeah, OTR was going to teach him how to drive a semi truck at one time. You can't do Kratom. Well, you can't um, like you can't have anything in your system. I don't know about Kratom specifically. It wasn't a thing back in the day, but there's a lot of things. Some of it is like stupid things. You're like, why can't you have that in your system to get um, to get your pilot's license? He should probably look into that before he spends a bunch of money on flight lessons. And again, I don't know if Kratom's on that list or not. Um, I thought he was too heavy to get in the Navy or something like that. He was going to have to lose some weight. He wants to play. Oh, see, that's I wanted to do that when I was a kid, but and again, I don't know about now, but it's real hard to get into being a crop duster. That's what I really wanted to do when I was a kid, but um, like you pretty much have to have been a fighter pilot or be kind of born into it. A lot of those places, and again, this is 100 years ago, but it's real hard to like you got to have a shit ton of experience already. So Thunder, you fly on your first lesson. You have your school you have your schoolroom stuff, but um, yeah, you and again things might be different now, but um, yeah, they want to make sure that you can handle it without freaking the hell out before you spend a bunch of money with them. It's just well, yeah. Everybody starts out on single engine fixed wings. That's what everybody starts out on. Nobody hops into like double engines right away or jets. And to fly, if you got more than one engine, that's a whole other. You got to be certified to do that also. And then if you want to fly, like if you want to fly in bad weather or at night, you got to be instrument rated. Yeah, Cam actually can sing pretty good. I've seen him play the saxophone also. All right, yo, I'm bored. I really uh, don't feel like doing this. I just kind of did it to say hello to people. All right, yo, take it easy. I don't know when the next time will be. I just don't feel like just yeah. I burned out. All right, yo. Later.